Good evening, guys and gals, if there's any of them playing Hattrick out there. It's time for the third round of the Hattrick Content Creator Tournament, and with some results going some ways, or the right ways, we could actually see some teams being sure on taking part in the playoff or the final four of the tournament. Do we have a picture here? There's the Hattrick thingy. Do we have the chat on? Because that won't work. First, it's okay. First, number one. And we have Valkyria in the chat. Evening and good luck all who play today. Flictor. I'm a little nervous about this one, or anxious at least, because now we play a group of teams that have won 2 matches out of 2, just like ourselves. But the feeling in the forum for those who are part of the federation you're in the mix tonight against FC Star Wars. It looks fairly even. Better form, little lower stamina, quite even on experience. I see. Warriors of Hearts. No need to feel nervous. I was supposed to say anxious, I think. What about this one? It's hard to pick out because of the average age of the top 11 players. You win. This my next car is a Dacia. Thank you for the follow, Pepolino. Thank you. Hope we have fun tonight. Qualifying or winning 3 in a row is fun. Good afternoon. Good evening. Jerky. Oh, I don't know. Jerky. I have no idea. So I'll just butcher your name. The Swedish stream starts a little later tonight, I suppose. I'll give it a shot, a long shot. My dream, or maybe not the dream, but the plan was actually to have Warriors of Hearts face the long shots team. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, I can. I was going to ask you guys. 8:15. All right. Let's just take a quick look at the remaining matches from this matchup, and then I'll add the other matches in another window, and then I'll refresh over here. Atletico Farmacia. Looks like favorites in this one against Celtic. Posucci Di Caro against Apple Jelly. Looks like favorites to me, if we factor in the wage and GSI reduction. Leon Hudson. tough one to pick out. Marrakesh, Zidane. We have Vasco D Gama. Whoa, that looks a tough one. That looks tough based on the numbers. Good stamina though. Maybe. Fumble. Mimse. Looks like trouble. Alright, I'll be honest. The average team tier looks tough. Looks tough. Alright, I'll get on adding the remaining matches. That will probably take just a second and a half. But I'm on it. I'm on it. Hope you guys are ready for the World Cup and exciting matches in the Under 21s World Cup. Tomorrow as well, the World Cup kicks off. Round 1. Let's see, where did I find those matches? Where? Oh, am I looking in the wrong thread? I think I am. Round 3. There we go. Okay. Oh. Yutka. I think it's Finnish. Maybe. Alright. Yellow Black Army versus Matacera. I think we got them all soon enough. Matches have started. Matches have started. Notice how I didn't set up the lazy way. I actually turned the teams around. Let's have a look. See. Okay, I'm trying to reload here, and hopefully there's 18 matches in now. There is 18 matches. All right. We are on track. Not Crystal Junior. Okay. Oh, Poppin is already leading. Wow. Okay, here we go. Almost done adding. A lot of team captains has entered the fray. All right, but we'll start the dawn. There it is, and it's FC Popovac. That's Poppin's team. grabbing the lead against Sakawaka FC. Vasco da Gama has made it 1-0. We like the side of that because I think that means... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that was wishful thinking. Here we go. I think that's proper. Hey, Angus. Good to see you in the chat. Warriors of Hearts. The one team that I had tried to pit against Latouf. What do we think about such a game? 2 sub-levels in between them in the midfield, but a 33% in mid attack and a right attack of 83. I think Warriors are the favorites of this one. Traianos Delas. That means he'll be man marking as well, I think. We've had a home wing event missed by Jefferson for Fannen. He's in the middle here. Sweden up by 2, and then the Maltese Highlanders. I think that's Argentina or the Spanish speaking community leading by 1 here. Sweden up by 3 now. Evening to you as well, Platon. Det punkterede lidt hurtigt, det der træf lige pludselig.
Of the world, it made your it made your
Blobland. Oh. That looks like a major advantage, Blobland, especially with the central sector. Det lyder som en virkelig god idé, Angus. God aften. Sieta. Jacobini Jack. Scorpions with an equalizer. Hey, Let's have a quick look at the fumble. Moreno Rager. Man marking from the midfield. No counter. Yeah. Never say never, though. Inadequate stamina here. Inadequate stamina here. I think... Whoa, you are at passable. Inadequate. Wow. This will be an unpredictable battle. Balam... No, which... Let's just see Farmacia versus Celtic. Advantage for the home team. Bruno Mata. Oh, man marked the GDF here. What are the odds to get a non-tactical counterattack? I don't know. The numbers. Apple jelly on a counter? That looks like advantage for Bosucci Di Caro. I'd be happy to take a look. Is this a counter? Ooh, it's not. Excellent stamina. Jacobini versus Star Wars. It's 1-0 Lucian Racheta Pipa. We have to update the overlay here. I'm currently training scoring to make profit, but I'm struggling a bit. Any good tips? What kind of players are you? Like, what age group are you training, Marek? Welcome to the chat. I guess a bit bigger when you have technical defender or wingback with good passing. Oh, but it is... Cup fighters are leading against Falange Arancione. Oh, you were answering... Oh, it's about the non-tactical counter. I see. Vasco. The counter is working so far. Chances in the left and the right. Blobland has taken the lead. It's 3-0. Yuri Gledia. Free kick from the counter, 13 minutes in. Currently 17-year-olds training to buy with spec, unpredictable, powerful, quick and header. It's hard to get a young player with good B skills without a budget. Actually, for the first trainees, you might want to consider looking at higher secondary skills and then starting out at a lower point in scoring. Doesn't take long to get an unpredictable up to solid, and all of a sudden you could potentially have a solid, like a solid scoring, solid passing or something, perhaps passable passing even. Ooh, would you look at that? Gary Nichols, central attack from Warriors of Hearts United. And that's a 4-game lead now. So far, very good. Yeah, I'd say it looks more than promising right now. It looks perfect, but it's been perfect before. Once we were battling the Swedes, we were leading by 3 or 4 matches by like for a good 9 minutes or so, but then it all collapsed from there. Just need to have some patience. Really appreciate your content, mate. Are any more cycling training videos planned? Not really at the moment. I think most of the approaches are fairly well covered. If you look at some of the content Mish has made a while back, I guess you could... If it ends like this, only the Dynamiters will have 3 wins. Elia Yono. If when Atletico Piemonte. Is that a Atletico? Okay, that tricked me. But that's an Italian match. Avo Ratasep. Where is he from? He's from Estonia. Yeah. I'm not too familiar with the... My own Dynamite match is not looking too good. 40 to 60 maybe. Higher chance for him if he has good luck with creative tactic. Another yellow card for the man marker. Oh, he's been busy in the... He's been busy already. He's not man marking though. Did you... Oh, he is. I thought it would say up in the highlights, but FCSVS has pulled one back for HDAKTO Mirkea Stoica. Romanian? No, he's France. He's from France. He's not France. France is bacon. You ever heard about that quote? Knowledge is power. France is bacon. Oh, but here's another one for the Dynamiters. Leonardsen. 1-0 against Zidane. How we like the side of that, because 5, that's the magic number. That's the magic number. Being the only one at 3. So, let's have a look. See, Sweden are 1, 2, 3 up. 3-1 up. Sherlock's. Wow, that's a very tight match. 1-0 for the random. Ooh. 1-1, 2-1, 3-2. I think it's 3-2. Oh, wait a minute. We have the good old live 8 thingy somewhere. Maybe I should trust that. Another goal. Roderick different. He's Belgian, meaning it might be pronounced different. Oh, here's some shared chat. Now I see. They're kicked in. Pepalinos. Sweden are in the winning ways. Marius Bossoms. Jai Titus made it 1-0 against Ulps BK. Nothing. Nottingham Pressa. It's equalized against the Pepolinos. Central attack, Marius Bossom. GAB. I have no idea what it would. Goal? Where? Oh. Did I just do that? I did just do that. We are not following Hearts. Warriors of Hearts. Oh, SVS. Loris Balzarini. So many things going on here. Warriors of Hearts United. Re-adding. A reload here. Just slowly see if we can recover what's lost. All right, let's just all this breaking news. All right, Warriors. 1, 2, 3, 4. No! This is the one I missed. We have to subtract 1 from the score here. It's level. Are we stalling again? Polaris. Uh-oh. Bad news, everyone. So it's 4-2 now. Didn't it end quite well for us, Flictor, the last time? I mean, 5 wins. 2 wins. I don't know where that came from. That's wishful thinking. Anyway, Jacobini 2-0 against FC Star Wars. Here we go. And it's easy because I don't have to update anything. But it's a better 4-2. Five? Did I miss something? Again? No. I think we are... Ooh, but even better now. Down the right. Joel Dindial. Pepolino. 3-1. Central attack. This is probably the highest scoring match. Are we winning? Are you winning, son? Looks like it. We are leading 4-2. quick event for Ado Harom. Pata Libre Vaquero has equalized against Die Riktigt Rudna. Looking good still. Yes, it is. Oh, SVS. And Pepolinas. 4-1 and 3-0 for SVS against Young Stars. Balam Bangjang. Balam Jump. Wow, that's hard to say. Jakubini 3-0. Jakubini Jack. Balash Batrano Reshno. Central attack. 20%er. You know what? We don't play with unfair. That's what we usually say. Yeah, we'll take it so far. 3-0. It's still a dangerous lead. It's Hattrick, so you can't be too sure. Now he misses. Okay, so you see, now it's fair, right? Farmacia. Busucci. Decaro. Wait a minute. Is this organization... Oh, okay, it's a minor drop. They must be so close to... Excellent. Jai Titus. 3-0. Ivan Obaishinu Gay. Maybe. The Butcher. Will butcher all the names. Ooh. Corner to hit. Adrian Labune. Unsportsmanlike behavior. At least that's not a situation that would potentially mean an injury. So a through pass. Martin Junior Skalicki. No goal, but it's looking pretty decent. Hey, Ricardo. Economia, sending good vibrations. A little more good vibrations and we might actually take a decisive lead. We are winning in 4 matches at the moment, which is more than we could hope for just 33 minutes into the match. Wow, how time flies. Hope you're doing well. Oh, that was this organization. youngsters. Chance to pull one back here. Free kick. We are in the lead. Yes, it's going fairly well. Set piece here. Easily anticipated by the defenders. Gary Nichols. Wow, that was almost a negative unpredictable event here, but still leading. Die riktigt Rutna back in the lead. Win Yan Mio. Atletico Panomos. Would have been nice if everyone could play every week. The interest to watch games in the weeks you don't have a game is a lot less. Yeah, but totally understand. But we also have to remember that, like, this is version 1. Tom Schwartz with a direct free kick. Maltese Highlanders has made it 2-0 against the Pisa Thai club. Good burn from a set piece. Urban Maric. PNF event here, perhaps for the guests. And it's an equalizer. And Polaris has furthered the lead. Now it's 3-2. It's getting a little more interesting. Definitely, I'm fairly sure that you would have to take things like that into consideration. But so far, I guess we could also be involved in other ways if we haven't done much to spar and to help each other tactically. Perhaps we could do more to be involved in that way. Bumble has pulled one back. Wing event, and it's Atze Franke Deminski. For 2-1. Warriors attacking Elko Hagebek. John Wade. Ooh, we are back in the lead. The Warriors. And Antonio Adigun. Is this a quick event? Where's Steve? He could be busy. Sherlock's take the lead. Crystal Jr. Up by 2 now. Paris Antonio. And Daniel Forado. Yet another goal for Bepolinos. Did everyone leave when you arrived? No, I don't think so. I think it's true for the segment of Hattrick that people tend to have their busy lives and not always able to be part of it. Pepolino 7 goals now. Jerry Dessens. Tobias Osbeld in trouble. Yellow card, I think. Atletico Farmacia. Farakshat Meranshata. And we are leading decisively at the moment. 5-2. Oh, I think you can select your which of like if you have users on YouTube up in the right corner rather than your almost instant reply here. I think you can set it up as well for the chat, like an appearance. But I'm not entirely sure. Polaris, penalty. Dan Dashnomir Jelen. 3-1. Oh, I can't set it. But I think you can set, if you want to join a channel or the chat with your, like a gamer tag or a nickname rather than a full name. Busucci Dicaro 1-0 against Apple Jelly. (6-2) Farmacia. Basile Mbondi 2-0 from a central. Wow, that's lucky. I mean, that's lucky. I'm busy looking at my new PNF. 14 PM, 16 scoring, and not bad. I would suppose finding a PNF, like a final form PNF, is not a cheap thing. But I mean, you wouldn't need any real wing level for him as well, so What's going on in the Swedish chat? Spritlinker. Let's see if 6-1? Oh. I think it's 6-2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-2. No, we had an equalizer from Vasco da Gama. Wow, wow, wow. Sensing a third in a row. Oh, it's halftime. I was wondering why nothing happened. Man, there's a lot to keep track of. Oh yeah, it could be. Is this on? Let's just this is the overview. I don't know how this looks on. It looks not perfect. What about? Yeah, not perfect. Not quite. What if we do like this for now? That feels good. Is it possible to log on to this via Twitch? Yeah, it is. What's your Hattrick username? I think we're neighbors. Is it possible to whisper? But my Twitch channel would be Twitch TV /M4key. You would find the exact same output. Who do we play next week? My guess is that I can't remember, so I'll have a... look-see. But I should look the right place. Learning as we go here. Perhaps. One of the two is the last match. Yeah, that's true. But I think I could find it somewhere. Unless they... like, it could be that Chase actually reverses the orders. It could be we want a few decisive matches. I don't know. But it would be fun. It would be fun to have like two teams playing for, rather than potentially settling qualification in the next round for all, so there's nothing to play about. Hey Benjamin, things are going very well for us at the moment. Playing the masterminds. There okay, I think I've got it. But this is according to masterminds. If we're just following the normal schedule, but that would mean two teams at 3. As things are right now. But it's not like there's no difference, I think, between finishing first or fourth. I think it'll be a random draw. And if we look at all right. I'll see you in the Twitch chat. Save for the first phase. Well, yeah, because there would be 2 teams who can't reach 3 wins if it stays like this. Yeah. The bragging rights? Yeah, but there's no sense in bragging winning the group if you get knocked out in the semifinals, right? But imagine all right, so if we just think about this current situation, which doesn't make much sense, simply because it may have all changed in 45 minutes. But if we imagine that it finishes like this, then Hattrick and Union would play in round 4, and that could potentially random rules. Okay, yeah, I mean that's only if it. All I'm saying is, reaching the semifinal is better than not. Yeah, it definitely is. It is, and it would be a very nice achievement for us. It would be a very nice achievement. All I'm saying is, if we don't pay attention to it, as we host it, we might end up having matches that are not completely relevant. All sub level. I see you in the Twitch chat. Welcome. Looks like it did. It certainly did. I think I prefer the comments in YouTube. Shame. Well, what I can do is I could try to combine them on screen, perhaps. But I'm not entirely sure how to do that at the moment. I think it would be too busy. Oh, that's because of the shared chat. Yeah. But like if you go to YouTube and you check what user you are logged in with, up in the right corner, I think you should be able to choose. Oh, too busy on the screen. Yeah, perhaps. We could always try it out. (6-1), that can't be true. Oh, could it? 6-2, yeah, 6-2 sounds more like it. Normally, I'm not dual streaming to both of the platforms. So for the Danish community, it's primarily on Twitch, and the international on YouTube. Left attack from Jacobini. Zidane pulls one back here against Leonardsen. 2-1 now, and also a goal for Naunet. Is it edge up? I don't know if that's some acronym. I think it's 6-3 now. Sherlock's up to 2 now. Now welcome back on YouTube. Crystal Junior 3-0. They are winning 1 at least. Also, the chat in Twitch is combined, so lots of Italian, Spanish. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The idea was to get like some sort of a hype from when, like, if everyone is like go. Maybe for the knockout rounds semi-final. Yeah. It's also as a part of trying to consolidate, getting more views onto like Hattrick as a category on Twitch. And the collaboration has seen the Hattrick category gain more followers than I've seen for a good while. So yeah, I think it's doing something correct, or it's helping in some sort of way. Five minutes into the half here. Celtic making a change on Kreti. Sherlock's 3-0 now. Corner No, it's not. It's technical player. The TDF going around there on the right back, exploiting his weakness and making it 3-0. The Swedish are calling for the matches to be to have the final whistle already at this point. It would be good to make English official. Yep. Well, you can't. I mean, the HG Actu is a specifically French spoken community. So same goes for the Spanish and primarily Swedish in the Swedish one. So I don't think that would be a feasible decision, to be honest. Thought this might be Danish here. Not in the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is primarily an international community. There's a few Danes here, but normally my Twitch channel is where I stream the Danish national team matches on Fridays and some of those Mondays as well, and the Sunday league games in Danish as well. (2-0 for GAB. I remember said English was the first language. At least I had an idea that I would have a lot of international community members wanting to join this. Sachawaka with the equalizer against Popovac from a penalty. Yeah, so naturally we wouldn't be able to sustain this only with the Danish managers. I think we would have 3 teams in all of the tiers, maybe a few more. No chance I could get my small community to do something like this? I mean, it has taken a fair while to build up at least a YouTube community. Arsenal clawing one back against Iglesias. For me, it was a choice between Mfolke and Mish, and having the Danish connection meant it was Mfolke. And I appreciate it. It's been you won, right? Did you win your match? Been fruitful. Oh, thank you for making it international. Oh, I see. I will be honest, I didn't really have much choice in if... I mean, we could have had a good share of Danish managers. And we do. But in order to make it... like, my complete focus for this was also to make it as inclusive as much as possible. Having more people play rather than a few elite teams. Don't speak Spanish, French, or Italian, so that's closed options for me. Yeah, kind of like not enough to to sustain myself in any meaningful chat. Bira, cerveza. How do you say beer in French? See? Oh, I need to get something to drink. Don't get me wrong, I'm fine with it being international, but I've just actually met some of the Danish managers at a gathering. Oh yeah, one of the Danish meetups. Italian is easy, you just wave your hands around. Bira. Random rules are in trouble again. It's Frantes. It's going quite well. We are leading. Beer is the French word for beer. Good. Then I can go. Right now, cruising towards victory, but a few of those leads. Oh, they train on Thursday evening? I think that, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense since they play on Saturday, right? Clandestine. I think. When you just hear it, nay, nay, from the Swedish chat. I think that's fun. Oh, they play on Sunday. Train Thursday evening. All right. I mean, I miss the days when the large bunch of league games were played at the same time. On the same day, of course. Here comes Jasiek. Apple jelly. Left attack, left shot. It's easy pickings for the keeper. I remember like the thrill of having, like, I know they play at the same time during the final rounds, but they should, like, one wing pop to world class for a homegrown player. That's it. Sometimes it's like that. I think I had a similar training update last Friday in Denmark, but I had it was brilliant form wise. So I'm hoping to see the same tendency tomorrow morning, because I would like to try to compete for the first place in my league. Oh, my laptop battery will be dead in a short while. I can't sort it at the moment with my broken leg. Hopefully I'll join you at the end of the stream. Wait, you've got a broken leg? Did you tell us before in chat? Well, I hope it's healing. It's healing as it should, and yeah, like a swift recovery to you. Oh, oregano nose. I see. Well, I'm wishing you a swift recovery, and don't stress. Do anything you shouldn't in order to return. If, yeah, you know, just too much free time. Jacobini, ooh, putting it beyond doubt, I think. Mauro Bogliolio. Okay, maybe that was a little too much of IO. Janksters pull one back from a corner. Boris Boom Boom Björn Bork. Sherlock's doing what he can. Papamish from a penalty. Vayed Abd El Hadi. Highlanders, the Maltese Highlanders, up to 3, and clawing one back. Ulps Beko against Jaiteros, but it's 4-1. My English, largely homegrown team is top of the league with a 6 points lead. Looks good there. Brilliant. What kind of a team core are you using? Largely, that's a lot of players then, I guess. 20 minutes into 20 minutes into the second half here. Have a goalkeeper and a central defender, both future coaches who are not homegrown. Pretty much everyone else is. That's a lot of players with the homegrown bonus. So you train most of them in wing now, I guess. Or you're training the other. Next season is probably in the 3rd division in England. That's pretty good for a homegrown team. One of like in the San Marino top flight, there's actually a homegrown team at the moment. He has sneaked in, and he is by far the wealthiest manager. He could convert and upgrade massively, I think. Borussia Efrey. Let's just see. It was Hull Luden and Bosucci Dicaro. From a right attack, Marcel Estupianan. 10 more weeks of wing, then set pieces and goalkeeping before I start with forwards again. Is it sort of like an eternal cycle or something? If you could left attack this time. Scoring, PM, defense, now wing, occasional passing training as well. And I guess, I mean, the goalkeeper's always the odd one out, I guess, for a homegrown team. For training, that is. Matthias Ringgaard. Wait. I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Cycle training, wanted to try it. Now also have a homegrown team, so at some point I'll probably do something different with the English team. Yeah, I mean, it does make sense to compete on level terms in the homegrown league if it's to your liking. I opened my Hattrick International team at like when they opened for the 4th team. I was like, I wouldn't mind playing in another league with another team, but it's going to be Hattrick International and trying to evolve, not evolve, but involve people from the community. Nervous event. It doesn't do a whole lot in terms of swinging the game. About 32 million euros. That's a pretty good head start. Just waiting for a few young players to emerge. You could be if you don't have to buy anything in order to set up the first batch, or Elvio Giannoni. Oh, but it's a miss. Oh, it was the keeper with the unpredictable event for Dietmar van Ostade. Wow. That would have been a cool situation. I always get a little excited when I see those unpredictable goalkeepers trying to assist, because back when I had just recently returned, I pulled an amazing goalkeeper. Unpredictable. He's in the making. He is almost 25. And I'm hoping to see him do the exact same thing with a goal rather than just attempted assist on the national team someday. What spec, no spec would you choose in a perfect team for keepers? Unpredictable. No question. Perfect team with the perfect wallet. Is that the one you got with your Danish team? Yeah. Sherlock. Wasn't it supposed to be a fairly close match, this one? Sherlocks are furious. Yeah, it looks like it. Du Hattrickero. Trying to catch up. Now it's 1-3. What spec would you choose in place of unpredictable? It's a rare thing, but he still contributes to like the unpredictable battle. He also helps turn the unpredictable battle in your favor each and every match, because he could. Oh, resilient. How rare is that? I would want to pay 10% for resilient, simply because how rare it is, and he still counts. But I mean, to include an unpredictable keeper. I don't think you would have to be extremely wealthy in order to consider it. I don't think I would ever have the patience to try to save up for it. I mean, if I had the money, yes, I would go for the unpredictable keeper. But I do agree, like the way Resilient works, and if he could possibly boost the defense. But I just don't think it happens often enough. No, Resilient. I was thinking about support. Wow. Sorry, I was talking about support, not Resilient. Yeah, sorry. Resilient. Yeah, okay. I mean, if you have an endless coffer, if you have a money printer, because of like shorter injuries or Étoile rouge de couteau, no. De couteau, maybe. All the teams are called maybe. It's getting tighter. Yeah, that's true. The best option would be to have 2 unpredictable goalkeepers. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just how to generate the money printer in Hattrick. Just printing money. If they're equally good, you just play them one match at a... I think it's all still quite theoretical, because I pay an extra 10 wages to only need 1 goalkeeper. Polaris has made it 4-1 against Fumble. And I agree with you if it meant that only like having not a support, a resilient keeper would always mean you only needed 1 keeper, but that's not always the case. I mean, if I had an endless supply of money, why not buy 2 keepers? Having 1 keeper could also have a bad luck on form as well. If you have 2 keepers, I mean, you have a better chance of having 1 keeper in form. I don't think I have to worry about it though. And another one. Getting a 17-year-old resilient on the transfer list isn't that bad. No, but how would I train a goalkeeper? That's my... Alright, so... Considering doing that for my second goalkeeper with my English team. I think I'm fairly sure my only option is to cross my fingers and hope for no injuries, and potentially having to buy a backup if we get into any trouble. Alternatively, I would have to find like 3 or 4 wonder kits, and then potentially I could buy a backup keeper, but I don't think that'll be the case. A missed opportunity here for Atletico for Marcia. 2 resilient goalkeepers is better than 2 unpredictable goalkeepers. Yeah. It's not getting any more realistic with my my purse. Right, so... Ooh. Jaiteros. Solid leadership, yeah, perhaps. Three unpredictable keepers. Lefan. Seems like the Swedish are in a comeback situation here. Well, at least like technical and powerful and the quick keeper, just no good with the downsides. 9 goals. 6-2. Powerful goalkeeper for the ultimate press team. They sound like they're fun to play in the rain. Sorry, in the sun. They would be good in the rain. Things are tightening up. Three and a half minutes remaining. Oh, that's pretty smart with a powerful goalie. I like my Danish team and my team in San Marino will be training passing the next few weeks, both of them. So it'll be a welcome sight to see extra time in those matches because it won't be that common. Bergtult. Clawing one back here as well. Warriors. Yeah, Hampson is like an expert. He does it like in a few cup games as well. That's true. Hassan Kanu? Ooh. Another chance here, perhaps? Nervous event. Oh, did you lose the Sapphire final? Oh. You'll win the not the right cup, the real cup next season. We have one match going to extra time tonight from our matchup. What? No, that's just the end of the match. End of regular time, I should say. Blobland takes a win, 1-0 secured. Jacobini wins 4-0 against FC Star Wars. Latouf. We made it. We tried to set up another team for the long shot scene, but it worked out in the end. Farmacia, Atletico Farmacia wins 2-0 against Celtic. Bosucci Ricardo wins 2-0 against Apple Jelly. Leon Hartson takes a 2-1 win against Zidane, and then we have FC Naun BZH winning 2-1 against Vasco da Gama. 5-1 for Polaris United Bears against Fumble United. And in the final match, FC SVS grabs a 3-1 win against Balam Bangjang. That's a pretty good share. Yeah, if you buy the like that squadron of resilient keepers. That's a nice nice Google Translate. We did it. We did it once again. We're second now. Free for free, yeah. We are on a run now. So the situation is that we play Swedish. No, that we play those guys in the final round. We won. We won 3 out of 3. Yeah, we are 100% sure of winning. We don't know the outcome if we get an extra point here. Seems there's an extra match in all of the matchups here. Top 4 go through. We should be secure. Yeah. So. Because we have random rules and Hattrick could only reach. Yes. Yeah. That's true. We play. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We could seal the fate of the Swedish Smörgårdsbord fanatics in the final round if we beat them. One versus 4, 2 versus 3. Honestly, we haven't talked about it. We haven't discussed it yet. I guess it will be random. In the spirit of Hattrick, it will be random. It might be out of our hands. Yeah, it could. I'll see if I can. See if I can find it again. I closed it. Of course I did. But I mean, we know that we are playing Masterminds in the next round. And then we play the Swedish community in the final round. They are very strong, make no mistake about it. And they could be saving up. Masterminds is Dema Jr. Suppose an Italian. I mean, it's a completely different ball game as soon as we get to the semifinals, because then people or the different groups could choose to play the long shot teams again. Now, it's actually an interesting fact that HCC played a long shot team this time around. But my guess is, well, it's... Okay, so if we look at the... what's happening? What? Oh. Excuse me. I think I'm... I think this is Janos Chapo. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Long shot is not bulletproof anymore. No, it has to be applied in in a certain situation, I think. I think you're right about that. No, yeah. No. We can't. Okay, I'm just thinking. Let me see. Okay, there it is. So let me just think. As the standings are at the moment, like if we imagine you can't leave the battle with Sweden and Denmark. You can't leave that aside ever. You can't. We just have to. We have to knock them out, if that's our chance. They would say the same if it was about anything connected to Denmark. I'm sorry. So if they beat random rules, they are at 6. That's round 4. And that means random rules are out, and if then Union, what did the Swedes do to you? Different things. Maybe you should focus the Danish teams against the Swedish teams. But the thing is, the Swedes will have to beat random rules as well. Random rules are also out in a panicky situation now. But the thing is, if random rules beats the Swedish team in round 4, and then they beat the Argentinians in the final round, they'll have 2 wins. If the Swedish guys then beat us, there'll be 2 teams potentially. Three teams. No, wait. And then, wow. Little, I mean, random rules will win the 2 remaining matches, you think? That's interesting. Because that means the Swedes will only win 2 if they beat us. So they have to beat us like a resounding victory in order to have as many duels won as possible. Oh, top 3 as it is now? Yeah, I mean, it'll be dramatic. On the other hand, if you imagine so we should just, yeah, there's one from the bottom team that can qualify. And honestly, had like with 6 duels won compared to the 9, that's a fairly big gap as well. This one and this one. Basically, they have to hope that, like, it's important. Let's just Warriors. Yeah. It's all speculating at the moment, right? But when you think about the situation here, random rules. How can they not drop out? What if they lose the 2 remaining matches? What if they lose 9 games to Comunidad do Hattrick? What if they lose another 9 games in Masterminds? What if Yeah, I know that. I know that for sure. I'm just saying. Which one of these matches was it? Oh, that's the one. It might make a difference. Yeah. I mean, they would be very unlucky, of course. They could use a little extra. I mean, but all the speculations could start like when there's 1 round remaining, right? Oh my. Ooh. Yeah, that is a good question. Hey, Blobland. Yeah, we won. We are sure to be part of the Final 4, which is pretty awesome. And we have the Swedes in the final round. We could seal their fate. The positive from today is we are definitely through to the knockout rounds. Exactly. And I mean, we were we were impressive again. And the fact that we have a full do as you feel like in the last round. I mean, when you think about it, like if there's other teams in the mix as well, I'll be perfectly clear. If we have like the Swedes out, not participating in the semifinal, that's a surprise because they had a fairly strong lineup as well, and the initial setup they lined up was frightening to say the least. But it's also like if other teams are dependent on us putting up a fair fight in, like obviously we should play for the win no matter what, and be a good sport. %6 are for Cotonou. Struggling a fair bit with the French names. Corner here. Papash. Corner to hit. Babani. There's the lead for Falange Arancione. I'm the one who picks the teams. Yeah. The only tier where we are reliant on playing someone new every round, every week is like the lowest tier, because we have 15 teams. Commenting on being a good sportsman. Well, I've said a few times already that my focus in this event or this tournament is about including as many as possible in order to like expand as much as we can. And naturally, I think it's fun if we can have a fair fight as well. It's crazy that this match is still deadlocked. I don't understand. Genuinely don't understand this. Please don't go to penalties. How is this even? It could be, yeah, for us, but it could mean the world to the Swedes. Are you sure? Were they up against? I already forgot. But I could deduct if I just look here. Oh, they are playing. They played the Italians in the first round. And they played HCC. Yeah. Yeah, they are playing random rules then, yeah. I think like both those collections. But I'm telling you, the Swedish teams are quite strong as well. It'll be it'll be an interesting encounter for sure. I mean, one of my ideas was also to, like, at some point you'll be able to deduct or deduce some, because you'll have teams that need to play all of their respective teams at some point. And at first it was more like blind picking. But we've been lucky, I guess. Yeah, that depends what the situation is. Because it's not the same situation for all tiers. I mean, for the final matches, our situation is, okay, they can predict, but they can predict exactly what teams come out of the average team tier, but it's the average team tier, which is a plus for us. And I'm going to make it so that we can play every team in the final round. We can't have everyone playing the knockout rounds because there'll only be 2 rounds. The only thing that is different about that's actually something I would want to raise. Actually, that's a very good question. I think I'm going to suggest, and I'll do it fairly soon. Because the only restriction right now is that you can only play your long shots team once. But I think it would be a fitting rule that teams nominated and played in the semifinal can't play in the final, to have some sort of a restriction. Falange Arancione 3-1 Jab Stonehead Hetchebridge Hetebridge. Yeah, that's the idea. Oh, they are unraveling. But it's not a goal this time. Wow, how did he know? It'll be 2 penalty shootouts. Oh, it is actually already a rule. If you played in the semifinals, you can't play in the final. Yeah, I was thinking it would be silly not to have that rule introduced, because then there's no choice, basically. That's already a rule. I'm glad. Would be a sad sight to see so many teams signed up. Yeah, it's also a strategic element, for sure. But it would also be sad to see sleep, eat, Hattrick, repeat. The sleep phase in kicks in, so I'm off. Farewell. Farewell. Thank you for stopping by, Hamsen. Even though you haven't been in the fray yet, you might very well be soon. So if you make it to the final, then the other team will know. Yeah, that's a downside to our registration. On the other hand, we have 15 different low tier teams. Or not low, average. Sorry, low tier teams. Sorry, average teams. Damasco. Let's see. Oh, it's a goal. Also for Warriors. Yeah, I mean, I think that they're nerve-wracking if you whine yourself. That's true. I guess I'll be the weak link if we make it to the final. Let's worry about making it to the... Oh, we are in the semifinal. I forgot for a second. Here's the keeper. He must be fairly good. It's a miss here. Or what? No. No, they didn't score at all. I'm thinking that... Oh, it's... They just turn around. Long walk, but he was just in the goal. I actually think that there's a few of the communities that are a little more try-hard than the Dynamiters, so it's fairly fun that we are... Still a perfect record for the shooters here. If we make it to the final, we only have 6 teams in the strong tier, and I'm one of the weakest, but maybe we'll surprise them. I'm not at all worried about it, because, as I said, my focus was just to include as many people as possible. Yeah, and certainly the deal could be to try to utilize it wouldn't be because of you, it would be because of those guys who didn't sign up for the average or the strong team tier. They keep scoring here still. So maybe it's not because of you, maybe it's because of someone else. I know of at least one Danish community member who forgot to sign up. But that's how it goes. And he's major. Nah, he signed up. He represented with his Algerian team, I think. His team Usher is hot. It's did well, won for us in the second round, if I'm not mistaken. Mats Göran Björk. They could. Like last week. There's a miss here. Really should have signed me up with my other team in the mid-tier. Yeah, if everything is about min-maxing, in my eyes it's not, so... I'm looking forward to finding my bed tonight as well. Danilo Hearts. He's made another one. Two teenagers. Could walk away with everything here. Trang Dung. Vutrung Dung. Vutrung Dung. I think he'll score. He does. And it's a goal from Shelapchikov. But it could all be decided now on the next kick. Please be. Please be. We'll be ready for some more World Cup action tomorrow as the World Cup kicks off. Denmark, Estonia, and in the under 21s, Denmark, Spain, in an all or nothing match. Cool. Hagebeck. An extra point for Hattrick, and now we just need a little save. Smash League. Oh, he scores again. I'm in south of Copenhagen. Jeez. Come on. Oh, in the big city. There's a save. No, please. I'm normally not cheering against the teams representing and helping me, but I would also like to have a final whistle here. Early start in the morning. Namdev Roy. What are you a fan of? The final whistle. 25 penalties. Oh, don't say it. Ah. $25 penalties. Nah, you can't see if there's... Nichols. It's a goal now. Ulrik Pinkle. Now a miss. Got the achievement. Is there a specific achievement for the coin toss or? Oh. Yay! He scored. Oh my god. Well, I knew there was a coin toss if you... But of course there's an achievement. I never heard of it actually. Abdallah. Okay, Abdallah scores. Hassan Kanu. Please. Please, miss. I need to go to bed. Holding up a sign from the stand. I think they already have speed. I think they sped up the speed already, or increased the speed. After 25 penalties to each team, 17 more. No. Doesn't it depend on how many is actually in, or is it set? Will it just bring up the same shooter if needed, or 22 penalties each? Okay, I'm saying now. Round 12, so another 3 more for each at max. Kurs Bessing. There's a save. Here comes a technical player. Okay, here there's a. You're telling me there's a chance. There's a chance that it could be decided. Itorobong Emeka. 44 penalties. Let the French win something. Robiano. It's in. Now. Please miss. Only one got to a coin toss. Wow. But as I said, this is actually penalty number 12. Let's see. I'm pulling the plug after this round. I need to go to bed. So. Oh. Score. You better score. I want you to score. Yeah. This is the one. Last chance. Reverse psychology, exactly. We're back up to the keeper now. Yes, in this situation I am. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I have to be serious. Winners never quit and quitters never win. Yeah. Luckily, I'm already a winner tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Now we have the reverse situation. Okay, one more. We'll do this round, and then I'm ready to press turn off. We won. Yes, we are qualified for the semi-final. This is the one. Good night, Benjamin. Good night, Flictor. Let's see. Was the exact same text last time around. Yeah. I see you guys. Thank you so much for being part of the stream today, being in the chat. Maybe they'll still be going tomorrow morning when we log on to check the training. Until then though, I'll be off. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. And maybe we'll see each other during the weekend. I don't know. Anyway, take care. Have a great rest of the evening. Goodbye.